Friday sales starting when you're not available to access them. It's a challenge. Right now, KetoChow and SALTT are having their Black Friday sales. It's only for a few days, November 29th through December 2nd. They've got some discounts on price points. What is it? I'm looking down here. If you spend $100, you save 10%. If you spend $200, you save 20%. If you spend $300, you save 30%. That's a massive savings on a nutritionally complete meal replacement shake. And you can do 1,000 different things with it. Recipes, just drinking it, making ninja creamies with it. Amazing stuff. Love the flavors that they have for options. And did you see it? The new cake donut, classic cake donut flavor is released right now that you are able to buy. I want to show you a recipe that I kind of played with when I was still back home right now. Today, let's make some donuts. I have some of these silicone pans that you could easily make this recipe in, but I actually have access to a Dash mini donut maker. It's my daughter's. It is so much fun, and they make the cutest tiny little donuts. So I thought we could do that today. I've been talking about it forever, at least in my head. To do that today, I'm going to be using some KetoChow. Now, you can definitely use some vanilla, some snickerdoodle, salted caramel, any of kind of those warm, sweet flavors you could certainly use, or you could use the new classic donut KetoChow limited edition, just released for Black Friday. These look phenomenal. This was my inspiration to actually break out the mini donut maker. And I keep pointing this way because it's sitting on the counter right there. So we're going to do this quickly and get moving on making these little fellas. I have a tablespoon of melted butter right here. And to that, I'm going to add 2 eggs. I like to whisk these together just a little bit. And then I have measured out my dry ingredients. I have 2 tablespoons of my homemade baking blend, my low carb flour substitute. I have a video and a recipe for this if you would like to use this. If not, just a couple of tablespoons of just straight almond flour is acceptable. I also have a tablespoon of allulose, or a granular sweetener of your choice, and a 1/4 teaspoon of some baking powder here. So I'm going to add that to my mix. And I'm also going to add in my classic cake donut flavor from KetoChow. I think I called it classic donut, but it's classic cake donut. And I'm going to add that right. Ugh, it smells so good. It reminds me of opening up a package of those powdered sugar donuts, whether you got like the Intimins brand or the Hostess brand. It smells incredibly like that. It's amazing. It's all the nostalgia all the time. Okay, I'm going to get this kind of incorporated without poofing out any of the flour, or powdered ingredients, I should say. I'm going to go ahead and add in a couple tablespoons of water and sort of loosen this batter up just a bit. My goal is to actually use a plastic bag and pipe my donuts into the mini donut machine, the donut maker. And if it's too thick, it will just create all kinds of a problem. Yeah, we need a little bit more. Oh, of course I spilled some. Go ahead and get all that in there. Okay, I'm liking the consistency on this batter here. If you're going to use the oven, I think about 350 degrees for maybe like 12-ish minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. And once you've hit that, 12-minute time, do a toothpick test. See if the batter comes out, or if it doesn't come out, with batter on it, if it comes out clean. Okay, I have just a little plastic bag here. Let's scrape all of this batter into our piping bag. If you have the reusable silicone piping bags, those would be an ideal situation here. I have those, but all of them have cracks and splits because I've used them so much. So I'm going to go this route and try not to lose any of the batter. All right, let's go set up the Dash mini donut maker. I have my batter here in my bag, and I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the mini donut maker. This thing makes 7 donuts at a time. and piping is highly recommended. This needs to get warm before I can do this, so I'll be back whenever it's ready to go. All right, this dash maker is real nice and toasty, and I've got my little piping bag here. In fact, it feels like the batter is a little bit lower down here. Get a little snip on there so I can pipe it in. I have this oil sprayer. It's a dual thing where you can pour from this top spout and you can spray right here. I find that really quite nice and handy. I like to spray the bottom, and then I'm going to go through and fill all of the little donut wells. All right. Spritz the top and let it go. These have risen quite a lot, and what I like to do is take a pair of chopsticks and flip them all over. They're definitely not going to be absolutely perfect, but they look amazing to me. Oh, that one's still... This is why we flip them, to make sure that it's evenly cooked throughout. The chopsticks make it quite handy. Okay, another minute or two. Oh, they look fantastic. Let's grab a plate. Excellent. Okay, I still have a little bit of my batter left, so let's go ahead and fill a few more. While the other batch is cooking away here, I have powdered up some sweetener, some erythritol here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dust my little fellas here with some powdered sweetener so they look right, because that's, that matters tremendously. I do think that I waited a touch too long. The warmer they are, the more likely your sweetener is to melt onto these guys. So, I could have brushed them with a little butter or something, but we're going to go with this as it is. Look at them, little baby powdered sugar donuts, but totally keto friendly. I love it. I have a dozen tiny little powder sugar donuts here. They smell fantastic. They look fantastic. And I am unwilling to wait for another moment to take a bite. The powdered sugary flavor comes through all the way. They're definitely more eggy because of the fact that there's 2 whole eggs in this. But satisfies a donut craving for me. Okay, I'm going to go eat half of these. I'll see you later. Okay, but also you can see here. I am not at home and I'm at the beach, and that means that I am losing electrolytes left, right, and center, and I am so jazzed that there are 3 new flavors of salty electrolytes, which are my personal favorite electrolytes. They have those available now. I want you to go and check them out. What do they got? I need to check their names because they have fun names always. They have Cherry Chill, they have Groovy Grapefruit, and Lemon Lime Twist. They used to have a citrus splash that they have now replaced with the Lemon Lime Twist. I'm excited for that. The whole Cherry Chill thing, I can imagine mixing that with the Lemon Lime Twist and really getting some really refreshing flavors, kind of like a Sonic drink. And then the grapefruit. Everybody has been begging for grapefruit for a while, and I'm so excited that they are able to release that for us. Lots of new flavors, tons of great savings with the KetoChow salty flavors. I'm so excited for it. If you wouldn't mind, using my link down below. That will earn me a tiny bit of commission, but it will also save you money. It's a win-win scenario. It does not ever cost you any additional money in order to use an affiliate link. But it does help creators like myself and others to be able to put out content for you, which we do love doing, but it does take effort and time. So if you choose to use my link, I truly appreciate it. I hope you go out there, try the new flavors, and I'm going to go make sure that I got my SALTT ready to go so I can go hit the water and work on kiteboarding. It's not pretty. It's not easy, and I fail at it miserably, but it is a blast, and I can stay on top of my electrolytes by using my SALTT.